All right, I'm back. Oh, hit the boom, 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 boom. Oh, what's up? That is the dog. The dog. Make sure we're good. We are totally good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, all right. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Ow! Getting ready. Get ready. If you can't tell, I'm feeling good. We're just kind of waiting until everybody comes in. We'll get started here in about 8 minutes or so. I can't wait to get a new headset. Sorry, I haven't upgraded the background, but better than not doing the show at all, I guess, right? That's how I look at it. Yes, we are here and official. And wow. I don't think it's got. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up, man, Max? Sorry, I wanted to get a little bit of my head here. We're good to go. Looks good. Let me. I got to turn that fan off. Give me one moment. Just everybody, I got to turn this fan off. So tell everybody in the chat. Wait a minute. Turn the fan off. The wall's falling. One thing changes it all. You try to do something good. Crap out. Okay. All right. Oh. What's up? How's it look on that side? Good. 1, 2, 3. Voice is looking good. Kind of. It's weird how it looks on my tablet sometimes, but I just let it roll. I let it roll with the wind. I don't know. You think that fan's gonna stop by the end of the episode? I don't know. I gotta go stop it. I'm sorry. It freaks me fuck out. God damn it. So bad. Just for the people that are here, don't forget to hit the like button before we get started. We got about 6 more minutes, about 4 or 5, between 5 of that minutes. Got my little truck here. My daughter loves this little truck for some odd reason. They're in the next room. I think technically I can close the door, but we're getting it in. We're getting it in. Pretty excited. Let's hear some applause. The cool thing about using your cell data is that you can upload videos at the same time. So can't say this is a horrible or a rough thing to do, but I got a new tray. I'm going to let y'all see that at the beginning of the video. I got plenty of other things to show you, but I bought a new tray for the pins. I don't like let me take the pins out here. I don't like the big tray. I like the little holes. I like the little ones, but and I don't know what, like, for example, you put all this in here, it kind of like doesn't, see, it falls. I don't like that, but whatever. It is what it is. You do what you got to do. Use what you got to use. There's a little off-screen part of the show, a little background stuff. Yeah, what's going on? Wait till you see this awesome thing I bought the other day. So, Mad Max, just to let you know, you are a moderator of the channel, so be aware of that. I know you said you didn't want the responsibilities, but I already made you that, so that's how that goes. But keep that chair close. We'll just see exactly. Make sure I can grab my stuff. I think the lighting's okay. I don't think I'm in GJX. GJX's territory of lighting, but I think we'll get there one day. I do have a bunch of pops. Let me grab something real quick. So if you guys, I'm going to show this. I got a bunch of different colors of pop filters. If you guys want to see a different one. I like orange. Orange is my color, but you can kind of vote or put in the comments and I'll come back. I come back and look at all the comments because you can always leave topics for next time. I probably should have cleaned my glasses, but the show is about to start. So we're going to not worry about that. And I kind of combed my hair, so that's kind of interesting. Mad Max, just to let you know, I just got 2 quad wins, by the way. Not necessarily back to back, but I got 2 wins just now. So before we got started, I did my script, of course, and everything, but then I did that. So one other thing too, got a new pen. I got a blue, black, and red one of this color. So that's part of the show tonight, and always the handy dandy orange highlighter. All right, I really don't want to. I don't want to slink like that. I like sitting up. Is this all the way down or something? Hold on. What's this one? No, that leans back. I don't like that. You know how I roll. I don't think I'm all the way up. Hold on. There we go. I knew something was freaking fucking wrong on this. There we go. That way, up on top. We're king of the world. I'm gonna put this a little bit angled like that. There we go. Ah, yes, this is BillKeyz. How's everyone going? I'm doing fantastic. So big shout out to Arthur that's not here and always comes to the show. #1 fan. Just messing with him. But we are going to get started. Let's hit the music and let's get this going. I'm feeling good tonight. Ooh. BillKeyz. Oh, it's going to stop right about now. There we go. All right. So, things I've been doing. I've been working. Duh. Like, who doesn't work? So, been working. I've been looking for a new headset. I'm probably going to buy the... Look, I like certain things, but I'm probably gonna buy the GameStop. There's a blue one that's like $100. I'm good. Not right now. I got it's that Afterglows. The other ones broke. I had pretty upset about those. The PODs, whatever it is, PDOP or whatever it is. So, yeah, got to deal with that. You know what I mean? Okay, so the room, guys, just to give you an update. I kind of update y'all every week about the room, so I do apologize. Eventually, I'm not apologizing. Stop. I'm going to update y'all about the room every week because I just kind of let y'all guys know. What I will be doing, I will be posting a video of the garage, what it looks like now before it even gets rebuilt with the doors and all that stuff. I'm going to upload that as soon as I can because I could do it straight from my phone and then upload it. I might do it in little segments. I don't know particularly how it's all going to work, but it will be amazing. So there we go there. But it's still supposed to come in August this year of 2022. So I am pretty excited to get it sooner than later. Oh yeah. Big props to my wife, to be honest. I mess with and say she don't believe in me, but she does let me play my games and stuff like that. She don't particularly believe in this stuff, but she does let me to give me my room and things of that nature. So the good news is I plug my phone in and you cannot. I didn't mess this up. So we're good. Games I've been playing. Oh my goodness. I've been playing Far Cry 6. I don't know why, but I am particularly addicted to that game. I just addicted to that game. I don't know why. I downloaded the PS5 version. Weird thing about the PS5, and everybody else might know something a little different. If you do know something that I don't know, please let me know. That's a lot of no's in one segment there. But I cannot. So I have the external hard drive, and you can't play the PS5 games unless you move them to the non-external hard drive. So, and I know what Mad Max is going to say, you got to take off the plastic things, put the internal, whatever. It's not happening. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if I got to get a whole new one and this format at the PS5. Maybe that's it. I do not know. Please let me know in the comments. I wonder if I can just plug 2. I wonder if you can do a USB outsource to where you can have multiple USBs. I don't know. It's kind of a lot of traveling, the web or whatever you call it, waves or whatever it is, traveling. But whatever, it is what it is. Been playing Call of Duty. New map came out. Oh my goodness. It's a little interesting. Very different. Not that it's bad. Very different. Crazy. Difference. Sometimes change is not always a bad thing. But it's weird because I saw people play with the old Rebirth map, but I think you can still play private match with the old Rebirth map. I'm pretty sure that works. But a lot of people do that. I really want to do an open lobby, but I don't think I have enough people that would want to play. But we'll see what happens. this is not always just a Call of Duty channel. So I try not, but it's a BillKeyz channel. That's what this is. So in light of that, a booyah. Sorry, I don't know why that was funny, but it was. I played some Apex. Let's just give it a good old. Hold on, we're gonna just. Apex kind of just sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's bad. I just can't. I don't know. To me, it was really, really good at one time, but it changed a lot. And same thing with that. As changes happen and you get back into a game, it really takes a while to adjust. Not the 3-time and the 2-time, but for BillKeyz, it takes time to adjust. So that's that. One of the movies I have watched lately, Doctor Strange came out for Disney Plus. We have another thing about Disney Plus later on in the show, so stay tuned for that. It's pretty awesome. Doctor Strange, didn't dislike it. I thought it was not as good as the Spider-Man movie, but I kind of didn't have a huge like of the newest Spider-Man movie. But what I will be doing, that will be coming, I don't know particularly when. What is this? What is that? Kick that person out. Oh my God. Look at this. What's this? So funny. Can we remove that? So let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Remove. Can I time that person out? Hold on. User. There we go. I think I took care of that. So there we go there. Nope, I did not. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this. Report. That's why you got to have moderators. I don't know how to stop that. Can anybody help me here? There you go. Boom. I think that worked. Yes, timeout. There we go. So that person's, why would you do that? I don't know. What is that? I'm in my dating site. So who knows? Good old spam. But getting back, Doctor Strange, liked it. It was okay. Spider-Man was all right. All that good stuff. It's been very, very interesting to see how all that particularly works. But I don't know. I'm going to be ranking the Spider-Man movies eventually out of the ones that already came out of all of them. I'll probably throw in the cartoons in there too. I'm going to pretty much just go over the whole Spider-Man history. It's going to be a big feat. I already got the Marvel movies ranked, which technically it is, but I'm at the 20 Marvel movies that are on Disney Plus. But that'll be coming in the future. So let's move on to some topics. First one I'd like to talk about, and please in the comments, let me know what you think. Things that are remastered. I saw The Last of Us that was getting remastered, and I didn't quite, I was like, what? Like, didn't they remaster it already? But I think they're going to remaster it again for PS5, and then remaster it again, and then remaster this and remaster that. And Skyrim is a bad excuse of that. Now, look, I understand if it's never been on the Switch and you want to put it on that platform, you want to put it on PC, you want to put it on other things to make money. I understand all that, but it's ridiculous that they just come in. And look, we're the suckers because we buy it. So what are you going to do? We're suckers. We're the ones that buy it. If the community buys it, it's funny how we sit there and that's the only way to hurt people from making the games and doing the games and things of that nature. I hate to always bring up Cyberpunk and things like that. I'm not talking about remastered, but overhyped, pushed out too soon. Everybody still wouldn't go buy it. So guess what? It does not matter. They got their money, baby. And they offered refunds, but they still don't matter. They got their money. So it's kind of like anything else. If you go get gas is really expensive here lately. I'm not going to go into nothing else further than that, but I'm going to say what I got to say. The 0.99 that they put on the end of the gas, that is a $1 billion industry even back in the day. So just know that. Skyrim. What about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that we had? So things like, it's weird. They have 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games coming out, but one is a brand new IP. You can play up to 6 players. That is ridiculous. You can play up to 6 people. 6 mother truckers. On the screen at the same time. If you'd have told that to my 12-year-old self, I would have crapped my pants. It would have been amazing. 6 players. We got excited about 4 at the same time. We envied Nintendo 64 because it worked right. We do have some accessories coming up. Don't worry about that. But still, I like new stories, and I think that's great that they come out with a game with new Teen Mutant Ninja Turtles, something new. And it's hard to bring out the same something. It's a, you follow the storyline, but it's cool that they came up with something new. I have not played it, but it's not going to be game of the year or nothing, but dude, everybody's on the hype train. It's in my feed all the time. Like, oh, look at Ninja Turtles, blah, 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 Ninja Turtles, blah, 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 Ninja Turtles. It was a lot. So that's where we are with that. It's intense for sure. But if y'all I love Ninja Turtles. Who is y'all favorite Ninja Turtle? Make sure you put it in the comments. I will tell y'all mine in a second. I'm going to write this down over here. After I talk about the accessories, I will tell y'all my favorite Ninja Turtle. In the next episode, I will show y'all something about my favorite Ninja Turtle. Let me get me a drink over here. Oh, let's put some bourbon in there. I need to put some bourbon in there. All right. So remastered. What do we really think about this? It's good. It's bad. It's really, really interesting. It's really interesting. Now, I love all the Resident Evils got remastered. I know I talked about that too, but it's just kind of crazy. It's just crazy. We live in a world where can we just come out with some new games? Like Resident Evil 4 remaster. Everybody's going to be, they're going to be so sorry. I'm a big hater of Resident Evil 4. I do apologize. But everybody loves that game, and I don't love that game. Sorry, but when it does, I will be buying it when it's remastered because I've been really the first time I get to play it all the way through. So, yes, I agree. I agree. And you know what they could do? Look, and I'm going to solve, but they don't make no money if they do this. For example, Resident Evil 4 remastered. That's great. Get to come out, but make it like $30. $20, or put it with a game that's already, let's say Resident Evil 9 comes out, put Resident Evil 4 remastered on the disc and charge it for a collector's edition or something. Ninja Turtles, same thing. Now, what I can say, I'm going to say this, remastered and coming out with a new version of the game or a collaboration. For example, there's the Capcom, I have it, I had to buy it. It was $20. It was $20. It's the Capcom beat 'em up collector's edition, but it comes with like 4 or 5. I think it comes with more than that. It comes with like 6 games, and it's games that some of them I never got to play, but I always wanted to play. But it's a collaboration of those. Now it's hard to. Those games are not visually impaired, so like visually impaired. You know what I mean? They're not very graphical. But the point of the matter is we want new stuff, but I know there's plenty of nostalgia. It's crazy. Like games like Super Mario, you don't remaster Super Mario because it's just a legend. And I think what happened with 3D games like Resident Evil, I'm used as an example, is now they just look better. So that's what it's going to be. The new Resident Evil 4 comes out. I'm going to stream it. Speaking of games that I've been streaming, I have not streamed. I've played it, but I didn't get a chance to stream it. Finally, the internet's working. That is the wrong fucking button. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. Hopefully, cross fingers, internet's still working good, and we can stream. So Valhalla, wrestling's coming up, W22, and I'm still gonna do Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll probably hit up Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend, so stay tuned for that. And I'll make some time for some Valhalla too, but I don't really like Valhalla, but I need to give it a chance. So we'll play that this weekend. That's actually right now. It's Friday. I keep forgetting. I'll pick one or the other. I'll play one of them this weekend and stream it for everybody. Me and the Big Papa Taco, I think we're going to be, I think Mad Max will come too, but Sunday morning I'm going to go through the levels and stuff like that. So we'll see how that all goes. But I don't know. But one of those will be streamed later this weekend. Stay tuned for that. Come by and just hang out. Just stay in the chat. The PlayStation 5 chat is a little rough, so just bear with me sometimes. I usually keep my phone up for I can see. So, all right. Getting to the biggest topic, speaking of Big Papa Taco, he asked a question about, it's kind of a different type of question, but he asked a question about accessories. Now, he asked Nintendo accessories, but it's going to take up a lot of the show here, guys, because I'm going to talk about all different types of accessories to deal with video games. And look, some of these I'm going to remember, that's what the comments are for. Talk about them. Let me know some of your favorite accessories. We're talking about from the history of Atari. Even something simple, I don't have it, but they used to have the little roll for what's the little game that you had the little ball, but it had a little stick on the bottom and you pushed it and it hit the blocks. I forgot what that's called. Master Blaster. It wasn't Master Blaster, but that was an accessory controller. It's all kind of crazy third-party controllers, things like that. But we're gonna go through a whole group of accessories, and there's one that I want to just big shout out to Papa Taco and for the topic, but also to say this is the one I thought of when he said he had bought supposedly, this is a story, and I'm going to say it. He bought the Power Glove. He's first time he ever bought something, I think with his own money when he was young. He bought it and he was highly disappointed and he got rid of it and he never pre-ordered it, bought it again because it hurt his feelings. And I think that is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. That's the right button. But I think that's freaking hilarious because it's kind of funny. You know, I mean, you shouldn't let, first of all, you shouldn't let that discourage you. You should still pre-order stuff and stuff like that. But let's go through. What's up, Brad? What's going on, dude? Hope you can play some games with us this weekend. We're about to get into the big accessory topic, so I know you're going to have some in here, and you're going to like some of the ones that I'm going to talk about. But and I may miss some. But let's so what I consider accessories is anything. Maybe I'm even going to headsets. Headsets are kind of a basic thing. I'll probably repeat myself. Controllers, those are basic things. Now there's special type of controllers. We're going to get into that here in a moment. That's going to different apart. Now, I've been playing video games since Atari, but my first ever console was a Nintendo. So, crazy things is there's so many things that I remember. Let me hold on. Let me get through my list here because I don't want to. And I'm gonna talk about consoles that maybe you never even heard of. So just bear with me because it's pretty amazing. Nope, don't know what that is. This, and this. Okay, I got a couple pieces of paper. Oh, no, there's some more. I have a whole section of actual lists. So let me go over some basic stuff for accessories that I think every person maybe should have, even in their thing now. If you have a PS5, PS4, whatever it is you have, Xbox, I'm sure Xbox makes one, you need a charging thing for your controllers. Like, that fits two controllers. I buy I forgot what brand it is, but I had the PS4 version, so I bought the PS5 version. Where you can just put your controller in there and it charges the damn thing. You don't have to plug it into the console. And you should always have two controllers. Somebody during Father's Day got a purple controller. I wonder who that was. But sorry. But that's something you should always have, I think, in your gaming arsenal of accessories. So we're going to get into some of the bad ones from back in the day for sure. But get you a charging port for your controllers. It's just, if you game a lot, it's just the way it is. You should do that. Just like multiple headsets. I'm sorry, you should buy at least two. Get you $100 one. If you like spending $300 some on a headset, which I don't usually do, use about $150 is the most I go on a headset. But so always get you some good charging ports, things like that. Great thing. Of course, good gaming chair. That is an accessory. We talked about controllers. Sorry, these are just stupid things that I'm talking about. All right, now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Get into old school accessories. I'm gonna show you all a picture. So we're gonna talk about these three right here. We have the Rob the Robot, Power Glove, and yes, your Game Gear could be a radio and a TV. It could be a TV. So it was like, is that considered analog? I don't know. I should use my terms correctly, but let's go from that, and then we'll talk about the other ones too. So Sega Game Gear could be a TV. It doesn't probably work. It probably does work because it's radio signal, so you probably still can get the radio. I don't know if they called it a TV or what they did, but let me unplug this because I'm gonna end up hitting this freaking thing right here. I have my thing plugged into my PlayStation 5. If I hit that, it's gonna bend in my side. I'm just so weird about stuff like that. First of all, I really love the Game Gear. It's not an accessory, but the Game Gear was really cool. Power Glove. Oh my flipping God. For the people who knew how big of a deal, for you youngsters out there, the Power Glove was a big deal. Like a big deal. Probably was the biggest Nintendo accessory of all time. Now, I don't count the light gun or the power gun. Why the fuck they didn't call it the power gun? I don't know. They call it Power Glove, Power this, Power Pad, Power every fucking thing. They didn't call it the Power Glove. I mean the Power gun. Who knows why? The light gun, tell you all a story, it used to be gray. And because of all the crazy gun revolution, whatever it was, they turned it to orange. But that usually came with your console. Most people bought that with console, with Duck Hunt and then Mario and all together. So it's a great accessory, but the Power Glove was a big deal. Just to let y'all know. Rob the Robot was more of like a nostalgic thing that you kind of whispered and knew about. And you're like, oh, I don't remember seeing the Rob the Robot in stores. Power Glove, it was everywhere. It was crazy. Commercials were nuts back then. So let's just go down the road of some Nintendo ones. Nintendo did have a multi-tap, the Power Pad, and they also had one of the best controllers of all time, which is like it was really good for like Spy Hunter. I call it a fighting stick, but it was only a 2-button one, and it had turbo on it and stuff. It was good for shooters and smups. They didn't have smups back then, or cute 'em ups, or whatever the hell they were called. But dude, that thing was a beast. That thing still works to this day. Very few of those, like, you could beat that thing to death. It's one thing I say about Nintendo back then, and even now, but whatever. Their stuff was made to last. Now, some of the accessories we're going to talk about. I'm going to go kind of all over the board. This is actually a Switch thing, but a good fighting stick for I love fighting games, but I cannot play it even with these controllers that have the R2 and the R1 and R2 button right next to it. Those special controllers. And he has advanced. That's the bazooka, wasn't it? Was that the bazooka? I remember having that was the Super Nintendo. Was it the Super Nintendo? I think I remember having the Super Nintendo bazooka. And I had the little thing you had to put on top of the TV. That was intense. But getting back to a good fighting stick, I love fighting games. And like Mortal Kombat 2 when it came out. Oh, it was a fight. Oh, the Advance that's right. That was the fighting stick. That's right. But a good fighting stick, there's a bunch of them out there. But it's just like, I need to get that. Eventually in my game room, I'm going to have that. No, the Super Scope. Yeah, that's right. The Super Scope. That's right. The Super Scope was awesome. I had it, and it took like what six double A's, and it ate through those things like nothing. The things I shouldn't have got rid of. You just never get rid of stuff. And if you ever do want to donate, BillKeyz loves the games, by the way. So fighting, I just got it on here. Good fighting stick. Mortal Kombat. They make different ones. They got the Mortal Kombat one. I like a Mortal Kombat setup. Old school, high punch, low punch, middle block, high kick, low kick. So I played Mortal Kombat 2 till my arms hurt. So I'm not a big fan of this game. I don't like this game. I don't know much about this game. But the Steel Battalion Commander controller. This is a real, I don't know why I got to look at you guys to talk, but this is a real controller. You can get this with the game and play this game. This thing's intense. The people who love this, love it. Just gonna let y'all know. That is that's a controller right there. That's intense. So let's go. I'm saving the last one from the best for last. I'm gonna be on my favorite accessory of all time. But so let's go through. I know it's gonna sound odd, but like the Atari, I'm sorry, the Sega Jaguar, not the Sega. The Atari Jaguar had an accessory that you would put on top of it. It looked like a little toilet. The funny thing about the Sega Atari Jaguar, they used to put it in dentistry offices it was a device that they would hang the stuff. I guess they used it for something that, I don't know. It's really weird. You can look it up. But the CD part of it would you would put it in like within the cartridge part, and it looked like a toilet, and it never worked. You have to get them fixed. But we talked about the power pad. What about Sega, guys? Sega, poor things. Their consoles looked like there was a life support system built onto their console. If you had, I'm gonna name them all. Here it comes. If you had a Sega first gen, was it first gen you need? I don't know. Getting Sega first gen, maybe it was second gen. Then you had the Sega CD, and you had 32X. Yeah, that was 3 plugins. Them brick plugins you had to plug. And back in the day, they didn't make gaming power outlets. You just had regular ones. So you probably had to use 2 of those just to plug in the 3 things. That is not a joke. It'd be like, bang, bang, bang. It was ridiculous. Then they had things like Sega CD 32X games. So you had to have all 3 of those just to play it. I'm almost positive. But Primal Rage was beast on 32X. I'm not going to lie. But getting to, there's actually an accessory that I took it. You know what? I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm not going to lie. I did it on accident. I'm going to show y'all. It's going to be coming soon. Wait till y'all see some of the game. I got a little old school tonight for some of the stuff to show you guys. So a multi-tab for Sega, for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, things like that. Because what happened is when the Nintendo 64 came out, by the way, the Rumble Pack on Nintendo 64 was a big deal. Like, I know it's something small, but it was a huge deal. There's a couple of other things. Game Boy had a camera One of the first ever like selfie things on a gaming console. And you could you can print out. They had a printer. You could print out. They had all kind of other crazy things. Like they had a fishing lure. They had crazy stuff. But this is like, I've seen the camera. There was a camera you put on the game in the Game Boy, and you could take pictures, and then you could print. By the way, everybody who's watching, hit the like button for me, please. I do appreciate that. It does help out a lot. It really, really does. It gets the algorithm going. So I do appreciate that. But getting back, I think I have a button for that. Let's see. Let me press this one just to see.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
There we go. Yeah, cheer. So, so the freaking thing took pictures, and you would have to you could put it. Oh, so you take the Super Nintendo with the cartridge thing that you put what's it called? What's the Super Nintendo thing you put in the Super Nintendo that plays Game Boy games? Super Game Boy? No. Dang it. I don't forget what it's called. But you would take that and you could put that in there and take pictures. It would face the opposite way though, but that was kind of funny. But that's an accessory that in itself, just like the GameCube had one for the Game Boy Advance. PlayStation, I'm trying to go back and really think about a few accessories. If y'all can help me out with those, I'm trying to think what accessories that I have other than like, remember Mad Cats? Mad Cats used to rule. Super Game Boy. There it is. It was the Super Game Boy. Good. Remember Mad Cats? Mad Cats, dude. Back in the day, like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Like you didn't even buy PlayStation controllers. I don't know if y'all, I mean, my family couldn't afford like a bunch of controllers. So you would go buy the half price ones. Remember they were like Mad Catz PlayStation 1 controllers were like $19.99. Oh boy, it was sweet delicious. But I'm trying to look. So that was really cool. I'm trying to Dreamcast. Oh my God, the Dreamcast had a gun. Interesting, late phase there. I mean, I know the Sega Master System had a gun too. But getting back, one thing I wanted to ask too, it's kind of it's a controller, but what did y'all think of the Sega Dreamcast controller? I should have I didn't think I was going to talk about it. I have one. I could have showed it on the stream and let y'all kind of look at it. It was pretty good, I think. I liked it. It had these little memory cards and it had like little, kind of like Pokemon Go kind of thing, little amiibo things you would put in there and you can raise them and pet them and all kind of crazy shit. It was fun. It was fantastic. But there's another thing that's not an accessory that I have to mention. And a lot of people don't know what this is. But remember back in the day, you had the little fishing thing that you would hold. It wasn't a game. It was kind of like a game console by itself, like Tiger Electronics. And you would hold it and you would cast and you would reel. And it was you put batteries in it. I wish I would have that. I wish I could have kept that. I need to find that. Somebody look for that. So, but do y'all remember the little fishing reel thing? You would go and it would show it on the screen. It was kind of like playing black bass, but in your hand. That was really, really cool. I'm trying to remember some of the PlayStation 2 some of the things I'm trying to remember. Oh, Game Shark, Game Genie. Game Genie was really crazy. Now we have the worldwide internet, but back then you had a book. It was like this thick. Yeah, they did. I know they had a fishing controller, but you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't an accessory. It was an actual little I think we talked about it before. But actually, like the Wii has that fishing thing too. You could buy the Wii and fish. Not the Wii, but even the Switch has it now. You buy the little controller adapter and you put the little Joy-Cons in it and you can fish, which that's really cool. I love those type of fishing games. It's to me that's better than just I like to do the reeling and all. I like to go really fishing in real life, but it's a whole no difference. I like to play football in real life, yeah. But you had the cheat book. Game Shark was really interesting, and it's funny because we talk about people who cheating like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but yet we did it. It's weird because we did it, but it wasn't affecting other people. It was just manipulating the game. One thing I really used to love about Game Shark is you could put it in there, and basically what it would do is you can look at all the cutscenes throughout the game, and they had all kind of hidden stuff you can find with that because it would manipulate the game. So that would be really, really cool. Like that was really super duper like awesome. And I just couldn't believe there is a couple of crazy things. I'm looking at this. Oh, dude, what about Rock Band? Rock Band with the drums and the Guitar Hero. Like that was like now that's nothing. But back, dude, that was a thing. Like the Guitar Hero. Yeah, I have Game Shark. Yeah. Always. I love Game Shark. But Guitar Hero, Rock Band, DJ Hero, those games were like the DJ thing was amazing. I have the games. I have a bunch of the games, but it was so interesting to see like playing the drums, you can sing and you could just set it to easy mode and just play. You can drink and do it. That was the best thing about it. But those were just fantastic. Like just, playing, I didn't really do it. I just watched everybody else do it. But I mean, I would sing, because I'm the songbird of my generation. I got a beautiful voice. Beautiful. You ready? Watch. I got this. Man, Max, you ready? Is this one it? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, I love the rock band. Let me go one more. I love the rock band. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen, baby. Sorry, that's okay. Back to pro. Okay, sorry. But what about the King Kong? Was it Wii? It was the King Kong bongos. Be like, you can bongo it up. You know what I mean? That's something that was intense. That was definitely intense. In television, what was the game? Oh, I know it too. What was the console that had? It was the 3D. It wasn't a 3DO. What? I mean, I know it. It's the TurboGrafx 16 that took the cards. Remember the cards? It was little cards that you slotted in there. I always wanted a TurboGrafx 16. By the way, guys, they got what was the showcase thing going on in Slidell? I want to give a big shout out to them. They don't really know it, and I'm going to say that, but it was a showcase Comic Con. Actually, it's going on in Slidell this weekend. It's coming on tomorrow and Saturday. Get some tickets. Go check that out. It's always good to support our local nerdism. I like to call that. So, what about this? I forgot. Super Nintendo, the mouse, Mario Paint. Oh, McNasty. Oh, that's hilarious. I can't believe I remember that. It's on this paper, so I'm kind of looking through it. Oh my God. I can't that spins due. And then Mario Paint had the music thing too. You can do people. Y'all look, after this video, go YouTube, like people make music from the Mario Paint. Is the Mario Paint? I think it is Mario Paint. You can make like yeah, Mario Paint. You can make music and stuff. That shit was awesome. Like super, super, super awesome. But look up crazy controllers. Like, I don't know what you guys, I know some of y'all guys collect, but I don't really have a lot of crazy controllers. I wasn't a big fan. I know we talk about Resident Evil 4, the chainsaw controller. Everybody likes the fucking chainsaw controller. There's very few that exist, actually. We didn't know we were going to have to preserve that controller. That's for sure. So, by the way, I'd like to say hello to everybody. I know I kind of briefly, I don't say everybody's name. I'm very bad at that. I do apologize. But the Famicom, good old Rob the Robot. Who didn't like to really Rob the Robot? That was just crazy. I didn't know that thing even worked. But all right, I've been holding off. Not really holding off, but it's long enough. I'm going to show you guys. This is Papa Taco. Whenever he said, now this was licensed by Nintendo. This is no lie. You ready for this? It's the most intense accessory of all time. Cue the music. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. It's fast, it's furious. It is the Speed Board. That's accessory licensed by Nintendo. That is no lie. The Speed Board. That is right. This first built for speed. When I saw this, first time I ever saw the accessory, the truth is, I watched Angry Video Game there, and he did a video about accessories, which I knew most of them, but it was the Speed Board, and it was built for speed, and it was licensed by Nintendo. Now, some of the ones are not licensed by Nintendo, but this was actually licensed by Nintendo. Kind of like the Rollin' Rock. Remember the Rollin' Rock? That thing was a ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, getting back to the question earlier. Now, moving on. Anybody got any accessories they want to bring up before we move on to the next topic? I'm definitely interested. Also, you can post. Haven't heard of that one. The Speed Board? Yeah, the Speed Board is a legend in the accessory catalog. It is. I've never seen it in real life. I only know of it. It should be in a museum of gaming. That is for damn sure. But Any other accessories? Also, you can put your favorite Ninja Turtle. How about this? We'll even go even further. What's that? Sega. Is that the internet activator? Oh, that's the gun with the double barrel, the double scope. Right? Is that what that was? That was intense. I had that too. Yeah. Oh my God, we got to mute this person again. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Boom. There we go. Did it work? No. Sorry. Hold on. Boom. We're gonna put this in timeout. This is intense. Look at this. Getting spammed. Good to go. It's in timeout. All right. Timeout for you. Okay. Continue. Sorry about that. It is what it is, I guess. But that's a couple things. What is that? There was fighting accessory. Yes. Gotcha. Okay. Is that a controller? That wasn't. I can't read that word. Octaran fighting accessory. But also, what is you guys' favorite Ninja Turtle character? Mine is Donatello. Now it could be Casey Jones. It could be Rat King. I like Leatherhead, because he's from the Bayou, man. Oh, that Bayou, the T-Bird. But let me highlight my stuff. So yeah. So what is y'all favorite character? And y'all can pick one of the turtles, but there's plenty of other people to pick. Oh, sweet April O'Neil. Funny thing about the movie was one of the first. The live action movie, it was not even supposed to be made, and it was the most gross movie that of all time, that independent film until somebody picked. I forgot it. Somebody eventually picked it up in years later. So moving on to a few other topics. Real quick, I want to talk a little bit about the new map. I know I briefly touched base on it, but the new map in Call of Duty is really good. Make sure you download it. Leonardo, the blue man. Blue business. But Donatello guy, like I said. So the new map, the keep, is interesting. Study it, learn it. It is hard as all hell. Don't always go to the Lodi because you will die. I just wanted to briefly touch about that. I do play a lot of Call of Duty. Guys, I don't only play Call of Duty. I do play a lot of other games. It's just, that's my main game. I'm always down for people suggesting some of the games. Eventually, me and Captain Ron's going to play. I called him the other day. He didn't answer, but I'm going to eventually call him, and we need to play some things. But there's a few parts of the episode later in the episode that I will be getting back to Call of Duty. Don't worry about that. I have a question. I don't think this is. I don't know. I don't know particularly how this is going to work. And when I say this, it's a bold statement. But the question I ask and what I'm going to talk about is, do we ever think that consoles... What's up, Capron's here? There he is, just mentioned him, and he showed up like magic. What's up, dude? Appreciate you coming by. We're getting through some of the topics, just going through. We're talking right now about, will consoles ever go away? Now, what I kind of mean by that is, I think we're always going to have consoles, but I just don't know eventually what it's going to come down to. I think there's always going to be a console market, but see what I'm looking at is like my kid. My son is 11, and he plays the Switch. I'm not saying he doesn't, but they play so much mobile. I call them mobile games, whatever you want to call them. Those type of games, I guess, even on the Switch. Will there ever? Now you're gonna have the old farts of us, but still, 10 years from now, I'll be 50. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna buy the PS7. But I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. I really don't know where. I think eventually we will see a time where it goes away. Like consoles are just obsolete. And you play games on your TV. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. Like, I know we're going to say this, and I hate to say this, but like Google Stadia, I don't think they're necessarily wrong what they're trying to do. We're just not there in the world to do it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like Sega TV, things of that sort. Yeah, I believe so. I think maybe that's the way. Like there'll be little boxes about this big that we just download digitally. Maybe. I know physical games, it's hard to, nobody wants physical games anymore. I understand that. I don't know collectors will always be there. And I do think that, I don't know. It's weird. I can't wait to have this conversation every year. 5 years. This is one of those topics. I know eventually I'm going to have guests on here, but this is one of those topics that talking with other people really, really, like turning this mic on. I'm just going to mess with everybody, but somebody could be right there talking. But having more guests, that is more guests, more, I don't know, whatever word that would be. That is a perfect topic for another day. Like, where are we going to be in 5 years, in 10 years? Like PS3 games are going to be valuable, super valuable, when right now they're absolutely worthless. I'm sorry, but it's weird. Like PS4 games might be valuable in 5 years. Who knows? Like what's going to be topics and what's not. I don't really buy games. I do collect. I do also accept all donations. I'm just messing. But I do collect, but I don't really buy to resell. Now, I will say this, though, on another statement. Everything is for sale in my collection. Everything has a price. So, all right. Next on one more topic, and then we're going to move on to a new segment I like to. I won't do it every show, but there's something I had to do on this show that really. Where is this? Over here. Is it right there? Yeah. I had to do it on. Let me get you something to drink. Cool, groceries. I had to do. So I wanted to do it on this show because I thought of it and I wrote it down. And that's what it's going to be. First of all, I'd like to say everybody thank you for being patient. Last Friday I was a little bit under the weather, and it meant a lot that we have people. We have a good bit of people here and watching, having a good time. Hit the like button, and share the stream. I don't have an opportunity to share it in my other social media because I'm using my phone to record. But the real viewers come if they know it's going to be here. So, and I do appreciate it. So, Duke Nukem, the movie. I believe it's supposed to be on Netflix. Now, what I'm trying to say is, should it be people in real life? Should it be animated? Should it be a mixture of both? Maybe I don't know. I don't know particularly. Just get Duke Nukem right, man. Look, Duke Nukem 3D. Boom, boom, boom. It's got to be rated R. It's Deadpool. Pay attention to Deadpool movies. Kind of like that, but a little bit more badass. It's Duke Nukem. I mean, he's an iconic guy. They haven't done him right in so long. Poor guy. Wall boobs. Like, when are they going to do wall boobs? Stop it. Duke Nukem. Make him good. You know who would play him good? The guy who played Thanos. What's his damn name? He would be a good Duke Nukem. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think he would be. Sorry, I just want to look at. I thought he would be a good Duke Nukem. What the hell what do you think? Honestly, he would be a good Duke Nukem. I'm also thinking about the steak my wife cooked and the mashed potato, because I'm fucking starving. But he would be a good Duke Nukem. What do you think? I think he would be a good Duke Nukem. By the time they come up with that movie, though, I don't think he would do that. But I can't wait. I think it's great. Thank God they waited for Marvel movies. And look, some movies are going to get right. Some movies are going to mess up. It's going to be what it's going to be. What we're going to do? You either watch them or you don't. You pay the money. Give them the cheddar. The new Jurassic World, supposedly. I agree with Brad. Probably his voice is so iconic. Yeah, correct. He just is, dude. I was like, oh, yeah, shake it, baby. You know what I mean? Like, but still, it doesn't matter. That guy can do it. I think he can do it. I think he can do it because he kind of does it when he plays Cable. Yeah, I don't think so, Captain Ron. I think if someone that came out with a good game, it may take 2 games to do it, but I think people who love Duke Nukem would play it. Like, if Forever was bad. Like, you could kind of just tell. But who knows? I forgot who owns the rights to that. I don't know who has the rights to I think is it Xbox? Is it Microsoft that owns the rights to Duke Nukem? I don't know, whatever it is. But it might be Bethesda, which Microsoft owns. They own, I mean, everybody's buying all kind of stuff. But I don't know. It'd be yeah, you know what I mean? I think, don't we want a good nuke? Don't we want a good Duke Nukem game? You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. Movie may, but see, a movie, if it's good, it may kick that nostalgia, and they can even make a movie. See, with Duke, you can do all kind of crazy shit. You could be like the game based on the movie, based on the game. It's kind of stupid sounding that, but Yeah, exactly. We would. You know, I mean, that's kind of that thing. So, also for next week, I will be talking on a topic. I very rarely I tell y'all ahead of time, but I wanted y'all to know. I want y'all to kind of be ready for it because I want y'all think of your opinion. I give you all week to write whatever you want down, just like I do. The new PlayStation Plus. I'm not going to talk much about it now. PlayStation Plus premium package and all the other shit. We're going to talk about that next week. That's a little spoiler for you guys. Start having your opinion. If you leave a comment now, your opinion, I will try to read those for next week, but I'm not going to talk any more about that. We're going to get back to, speaking of a movie, speaking of Disney Plus, supposedly this movie is supposed to be on Disney Plus. It is Prey. It is a Predator movie called Prey. It's on Hulu, but I think it's on Disney Plus like Spain. But still, for it to be on the Disney Plus platform, if I'm wrong, you right here, 20th Century Fox as Hulu film. It's a Hulu film. It's supposed to be on supposedly it's on Disney Plus some kind of way. I don't know 100%, but that's what sparked my curiosity, is that it was on the Disney Plus platform as I just thought that would be odd that it would be on the platform. So Disney Plus kind of venturing out. Now they did put Doctor Strange and Wanda. I don't know if everybody saw it. I don't care. If you know me by now, I'll talk about spoilers. It is what it is. She crushes what's his name face. I mean, it's not very bloody, but it still is a very scene. I got to rewatch that again. I keep forgetting. But Prey. Are y'all looking forward to the Prey movie? I think a good Predator movie. It's interesting. It's kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed 3 in a way, but it's Predator based. So just be interesting to see what Disney Plus is going to put on there. We'll have to meet that bridge when it comes. All right, couple things. Then I'm going to show you all the goodies of the week. One thing I'd like to everyone know, I am BillKeyz. I'm also called the deodorizer. So for you who don't know, the reason why I am called that is because I kill supposedly really good players in Call of Duty are sweaty people. I am the deodorizer. I kill all the people that are sweaty because I deodorize them. I find it hilarious. So just to let everyone know, you feel free, hashtag deodorizer. You know, you could put up maybe like hashtag BKZ deodorizer. That would be amazing. We'll get that going. I'll put that in the comments or some kind of way. You can put it now. It'd be interesting if I could. All right, so we're getting to a part of the show. Something new. I can't say I'll do this every week, but it's called the BillKeyz Hot Box. Oh, it's hot. Hot. Okay, so basically, this is the part of the show, and I might only have one. I might talk about one thing. I might talk about two things. It's kind of like me talking crap. I hate to say crap, but saying things that makes me hot. Really hot. Makes you want to slap a motherfucker up in this bitch. Sorry, I cursed, but whatever. One of my things that I hate more than anything in the world, in the game, when you lay on the damn ground. Makes me mad. I hate it. You watch my streams, you know. I hate mother truckers that lay on the ground. Makes me mad, makes me mad, makes me mad, makes me mad, makes me mad. Slap a bitch. Mad. Hate it. God, does it piss me the hell off. Why do you gotta lay on the damn ground? Jumping around and shit, you know, it is what it is. But laying on the ground means that's what you are. I don't know how to say it. That's a punk move. God, there's all kind of words I want to use, but I'm just going to leave it be for now. So that's all I got for that part. The hot segment makes me mad. Makes me mad, pisses me off. Sweaties, the sweats. The deodorizer kills the sweats. So, boom, baby. All right. Now part of the show, we're going to show you guys some of the sweet things I got. Some of these things I picked up pretty recent. Some of the things are just part of my collection. Eventually, I will narrow all the collection down and show you guys and stuff like that. But one of the things, hopefully I can get this bad boy in for, oh my God, are you back? Really? What? Get away. Like, is it that important? There we go. I'm popular. What is this? Like, I'm on a dating site here? Like, what's going on here? Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. Look at this bad boy here. It is a Winchester knife. Speaking of Predator, huh? Whenever Arnold got his knife, well, it's not a knife. I'm obsessed by knives. It's got a wooden handle. It was only $20. So that's my knife. Pretty cool. Metal sheath. Are you seriously? Is it still? Sorry, hold on. I got to time this person out. Put user in timeout. There we go. It's a different user, different person, I guess. I don't know. Are they in timeout? Okay, sorry. Mad Max, you can help on that. You can click their name and do that. I'm not saying you have to. We'll talk about it another time, but I need to make Brad a user a thing too. So that's my knife. Hope you guys like that. Couple things I did buy. Speaking of Jurassic Park, Dominion. I don't know how to say that. Dominion, whatever. I don't know. There's 2 of them here. Bradley's going to open those on stream soon. If he wants to do that this week, we'll do that this weekend. I just wanted y'all to say I got a little grab bag for you guys. I enjoy that. There you go, Mad Max. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get to some of the games and some of the other stuff. Okay. I'm going to do the games second. Speaking of Mad Max, he did donate. I put him in timeout. Thank you, sir. This is one of the things I bought at Walmart. Eventually, it'll be... my wife said I cannot open it and put it in the background until I get my room. She's the boss. That's no lie. So eventually I'll put up some stuff and I'll have it in the background. It look kind of cool, you know. It's a light up board. It has it actually has a bunch of emojis and stuff. So the reason why I bought this, it is cool. I'm not gonna tell y'all no difference. But the truth of the matter is Walmart, or right next to my work, has the lines are from here to the front of my street. So if you buy something in electronics for less than $20, you can check out with all your stuff. Now, don't get a bunch of groceries, but if you only have like 2 or 3 things, boom. You know what I mean? That's how I roll. So work smarter, not harder. Speaking of amazing things that BillKeyz got. Oh, wow, I didn't notice. Ooh, fantastic. Okay. I got... Great viewer of mine donated some headsets, Bluetooth. It's headset. So I am really excited to get these bad boy. I'm gonna try these weekend. I am really excited about that. I know, Brad, you still here? Just because I know you're gonna like this part of the show, so I want to make sure if you're still here, you get ready. This is the games. He likes the old games right here. Everybody likes the games, of course, but you know, every segment's. I kind of do different segments for not different people, but different. You know, this is what I like to do. I do what I want. So here we go. I'll give you, there you are, Brad. Here we go. Okay. No particular order. I'm going to try my best to, I like to put them, I'm weird. What's wrong with me? Something's wrong with me sometimes. I'm trying to move. You can't see, but I'm moving stuff to put. All right, let's go with a Nintendo game by Tenzin. If you ever know the story about Pac-Man. This is not the black case. This is the gray case. I don't really know if this is valuable because it's the gray case, but love some good old Pac-Man. I think this one's the real version of it. Remember the horrible version for Atari? Pac-Man, the Atari game? Wow. That was horrible. Now we're going to get, look, I don't have too many. I think I only have 2 like this. But if you know PlayStation, I have Tekken in the black box. I don't want to open it. It's like this is like, I think this was like see? Ciao. I think these were very, very, I don't know how many they have, but it wasn't a lot. The black box is something, we're going to show you another I think they have another PlayStation. Yeah, we're going to show you some more PlayStation games, how they normally came in America. I think this was more of an overseas kind of, I don't know. It's maybe my Namco. I didn't even try this game to see if it worked yet, to be perfectly honest, but I got this from a donation. I didn't dislike, like the long box. I didn't even like the long box. And when I saw it, I was like, I gotta take that out for Brad. He's gonna like the long box. Tekken wasn't a horrible game, but it was just, I hate to use this term, but it was back of the bus to Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. It just was. They also had Virtual Fighter. I think Tekken was still the 3rd best fighting game. I'm trying to remember. I would say the 3rd best fighting game, but it was Mortal Kombat for me, Street Fighter, and dude, it's close. It's really close. Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, or Street Fighter 2. Tekken. There was Soul Calibur. I like Soul Calibur better than Tekken, to be perfectly honest. Now, I played these on the arcade, the actual arcade. I appreciate all the likes, by the way, guys. Thank you all very much for hitting the like button. Now we're going to get into something that I actually have one of these. I don't know if I can open it. Oh, God, it's going to be rough. Yeah, it's gonna come apart. So I won't open it. Sorry. They have a hard time. I'm just gonna show you real quick. Sega Saturn. What is that? Shocker Wave Assault. They always come apart. So I'm just gonna take it apart. It's too late now. I already took it apart. So I own a Sega Saturn. It came, I don't really collect for Sega Saturn. I had a one of my great friends, Peter. He donated it to me. He gave me his games. He actually gave me the case for Need for Speed, and it wasn't in there. He got so heartbroken that he couldn't give me that game. He went buy it for me and gave me the game again, so I could put it in the case. It was kind of crazy. So I know last episode 16, Blade 2 was on PlayStation 2. I also have Blade 1. Here's two other good games right here. Spider-Man. This one, what is that? Mutant League Academy? Yeah, Mutant Academy. I don't have Mutant Academy. I wonder. Yeah, they are very expensive. Now this is a cheap one. This is the Shock Assault's a cheap one. Yeah, I wish I had Dragoon. I wish I had I only like games that are good. I don't care if they're expensive. If they're expensive and good, it's different, I guess. But I have Blade. This game is horrible. Oh my God, is it bad? So getting to the 64, it dominated the wrestling world. But good old, we really wish that this game was good as WrestleMania 2000 in the WCW versus NWO on 64. But WWF Attitude was not as good. We always wanted it to be as good, but the truth of the matter, it wasn't. But at least we had something. It wasn't terrible though. Some games are just terrible. It wasn't terrible. All right. Other thing is my PS2. I have a lot of these orange cases back in the day. Back in the day, gamers. The second time I mentioned you, by the way, back in the day, gamer. One day you're gonna come watch this. But this is my game. This is one of my Game Shark discs for my PlayStation 2. Pretty cool. I have another one that's a PlayStation 1. It's really weird. They take a little memory slot. The memory card, it goes in the memory card. So, oh my goodness. Speaking of a great game that I love more than anything in the world, it comes with a collection. Look at all those games. That's awesome. These discs right here are freaking expensive sometimes. But Parasite Eve. I like Parasite Eve 2 a little bit better. But man, remember when these came out, these big cases? This was serious. Then it comes with this little demo disc. Bam. Like when Final Fantasy VII was in this case, you'd be like, what? There's so many cases. So speaking of Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 8's on this disc right here. It's pretty cool. A lot of good games. Oh, Tekken. Tenshu. Remember Tenshu? Oh, one of my only favorite stealth games. Tenshu, by the way. Hopefully I said that shit right. And last but not least, good old Contra. Interesting about Contra is, who's this? It's Arnold. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Arnold. Actually, they're kind of both Arnold, but they're from two different movies. This was a great game. I like Super C better personally. This was a great game. So those are all the things that we're gonna show off today. I got to make sure I don't show you guys this again. I got to put it on a different part of the shelf. I always get kind of a little crazy with that. But that is all my topics and my stuff for episode 17, guys. We're going to kind of wind it down here, but just please know that you can post any topics in the video today, even now after the stream is gone, or even after or when it's later. And feel free. We will talk about them next Friday, every Friday, 9:00. Let the world know. Come stop on by. I appreciate everybody being a part of it. As we get through, more and more people come, we'll get a little bit more engaging. My overall goal is to have guests. I think I say that every time, but I just want people to know eventually I will figure out a way. I'm going to get a laptop, figure out a way to put guests on here with Discord, and we'll talk about different topics. Now, in that sense, the show may change a little bit. I probably wouldn't show games anymore because I have topics to talk about with everybody else. But I wanted to make sure I had enough to fill the time up to that point. And I appreciate everybody hitting the like button. It means a lot just in general that everybody just comes to by and have a good time. Definitely come if you see me streaming, come stream. Even if you're not really watching Call of Duty, just come stop by and say hi. You can always pick a game that you want to see. I'm definitely down for that. Pretty much any of the free games I can go download, I can play. I love and enjoy games. Like I said, I've been playing Far Cry 6. I beat it already, but I had to go back because it didn't save. I've been enjoying that. I've been doing the YouTube thing. Also, if there's ever a YouTuber you do a video, you know, whatever, you talk about a topic that I already talked about, you want to see for the YouTubers out there, you want me to see your opinion. It's all about the community. It's all about coming together, enjoying it. I talk about games and I love games, and I really wish that that's what people's all about. There's different types of nerds out there. We were talking about that the other day. There's all kind of people, you know. There's all different type of nerds that collect different things. You can agree to disagree, and you can also I don't know why it must have fell down as it must slowly droop down as I'm going through. But I do appreciate everybody coming by. And like I always say, my name is BillKeyz, and you guys out there have a great, wonderful day. Whoa! Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, what a good show. Good job, guys. Play me out, big boy. One more time. See you in the next one, Cameron. Thanks for coming, big boy. Don't hit the like button. I'm going to get up with you. We're going to play something this weekend. I'm going to try my best, okay? I'll send you a text or whatever. I definitely want to play. Tomorrow I'll get off around 2, but we may play tomorrow night sometimes if you're not busy, or Sunday night, whatever that is. So we definitely need to hit something up. We could probably play. Just keep the Forest downloaded or something of that nature too. So playing out. Here we go again. Thank you guys for coming. You are great. I'm going to go eat like I'm on a date. Later, guys. Thank you guys, everyone. Boom, boom. Press the button.